8,000 Britons and 500 Parisians are set to take part in up to 150 charity projects over the summer, with all volunteers encouraged to strike up long-term relationships with local charity partners. Earlier this week, more than 3,000 people from across Manchester were treated to their concert at the Apollo Theatre following completion of their volunteering work. So how do the founders of Orange Rockcorps feel about bringing the programme to Manchester?
It's really great to be able to bring Orange Rockcorps to a new city. It's Manchester, outside of London, so we're like spreading our wings, and so many kids have heard about us and want to be part of Orange Rockcorps, and for us to be able to come to Manchester, a really proud city, hard-working city with a lot of pride, it was great. And that's kind of the goal for Rockcorps period, is for us to just continue, from the United States to Europe to different places all over the globe. So, it's really exciting to be in Manchester.
And do they feel there are any issues that are important to connect to among the youth during a recession?
Well, the recession has brought back something that I think, Chris and myself, and there's really 7 of us, there's 5 others who started Rockcorps. We started right after the events of September 11th in 2001. What we realized then is especially true now in 2009, that time is really the ultimate currency. You can't buy a front row ticket to any of our concerts. Your time is worth everything, and we're all equal. My 4 hours, Chris's 4 hours, everybody's 4 hours is all worth the same. And in this time of sort of economic difficulty, to really sort of demonstrate that to the people who come out and volunteer at our projects shows that they really have the power to make a change. It's not about giving a big donation, it's about getting connected with the community.
Artists on the lineup included Lady Gaga, Phoebe Brown, The Enemy, as well as recent chart toppers N-Dubz, who were joined as a last-minute surprise by Titchy Strider. So what inspired them to get involved in the Orange Rockcorps programme?
Well, this is an organization that I really believe in. I love the combination of music and charity work. It's just it's a brilliant cocktail. So I'm really happy to be working with them, and I hope this is the beginning of a trend in music that will continue. I loved volunteering at Body Positive Northwest. The volunteers there were so full of joy and so kind and full of love. And it's really an amazing and inspiring thing. I got to meet not only with volunteers, but with volunteers that were affected with HIV in their own lives, and they had such positive spirits, and they were so happy and looking forward to the future. And that's a sentiment that is well suited for anyone, I think. So I'm just really excited to play for them tonight. I can't wait to make them dance their pants off.
Basically, I kind of got involved with what's going on tonight with just a phone call, really. We got asked to perform, and I was really up for it, and we're here this evening.
Have you ever done any volunteering yourself?
Yeah, when I was like 16, 17, I did quite a lot. I used to do a lot with my church, actually, especially helping kids, a lot of kids' charities and things.
Why do you think it's important to get involved with volunteering?
I think it's important to get involved with volunteering generally because I think we live in a society where we're very much consumed by our own selves, like social networking sites like Twitter, Facebook. Everything's about what I'm doing now, what am I feeling now. I think things are becoming more selfish. I think it's good to get out of your own self and give to someone else. And also, there are people out there that need the support, whatever you volunteer for. So it's just good for the human spirit and just generally collectively good.
Orange Rockcorps, when we first heard about it, the whole gist of it, just that you have to earn your way into the gig, you can't just buy a ticket, so it puts everyone on a completely level playing field, you know, regardless of how easy it is for you to normally go to gigs or hard it is for you to go to gigs, you know, it just puts everyone right back down at the bottom and says, right, you got to contribute to go there, and I think that's a really good way of approaching it, you know, and it's just a really worthwhile thing.
Because we wanted to help
the community in some way. We wanted to give back, and we thought it would be a positive thing to do, and actually to get involved with, because you would probably see me digging up 1 or 2 graves that day, so it was a hard morning.
And yeah, and I mean, to give 4 hours, couple hours of your time, and then at the end of it, you get a ticket to see Gaga and N-Dubz. Come on, bruv.
Like, you're in a win-win situation.
You're in a win-win situation. Rockcorps. Cause.
Yeah.
No, is it corpse?
No, it's not corpse, man. That's what we was digging up that day, but it's Rockcorps.
Sorry, my bad. Rockcorps. Co.uk.
You're still getting it wrong.
You should.
So do you think that there should be more opportunities for young people to volunteer, like the way that Orange Rockcorps gives them the opportunity?
Most definitely. Most definitely. I think it gives it more, just everything a spark.
Yeah, it's a positive outlook for younger people as well, bringing communities together in order for them to be able to work together as a community to bring something positive out of it as well, because there's not really much for young kids to do these days as well. So for them Orange to actually do an event to bring them together as a community and give something back,
it's something for them
I'm all for
to
it,
look
man.
forward to, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
most
like,
definitely.
you know, I got that thing in a week, I gotta get my ticket, I gotta be good. Start digging up.
Obviously the star lineup plays a big part in the Orange Rockcorps programme, but it would be nothing without the thousands of volunteers getting involved.
Tell me where you volunteered.
It's in Mars Potting Methodist Community Centre.
What activity did you do?
We went to gardening, digging up stuff.
And how did you find the experience?
It was really good, I really enjoyed it.
And do you think you'd volunteer again?
Yeah, probably. I definitely would, yeah.
And who are you most looking forward to seeing tonight?
Lady Gaga, the Enemy. Lady Gaga.
Where did you volunteer?
I volunteered in, where was it now, just around the corner, some primary school.
What activity did you do there?
We scranned a lot, partied, that's what I said. We did some paths and all that stuff in it.
How did you find the experience?
Oh, it was great, I found it funny.
Do you think you'd volunteer again now?
Yeah, all day, every day.
And which act are you most looking forward to seeing?
Akon, I was on a message, Lady Gaga.
Where did you volunteer?
At the Gorse and Environmental Centre.
And what activity did you do there?
Gardening.
How did you find the experience?
It's really, really good, I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good as well, yeah, met a lot of people.
Would you consider volunteering again?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So Orange Rockcorps moves on to the capital, London, where over 5,000 youngsters will take part in community volunteering projects before enjoying their music gig at the Royal Albert Hall on the 25th of September. After that, the programme moves on to Paris, where a series of projects will lead to a gig at Villa Zenith on the 2nd of October. If you're interested in taking part in the Orange Rockcorps programme, then you can find out more online at www.orangerockcorps.co.uk.